college football teams that choked like crazy. Back in the fall of 2022, the Texas Longhorns were trying to prove that year 2 of the Steve Sarkisian era would finally bring them back to national relevance. So with plenty of talent on the roster, fans believed this was the team that could compete with anybody. But the problem was that every time Texas showed flashes of greatness, something always went wrong. You see, in just the second game of the season, Texas nearly pulled off one of the biggest upsets in recent memory, as they faced number 1 Alabama, held a slim halftime lead, and even had the ball inside the red zone late in the fourth quarter. All they needed was one more big play to win, so coming up just short in a 20-19 loss felt heartbreaking. But just when fans thought that game was proof Texas could hang with anyone, things took a surprising turn. The thing is, a couple of weeks later, Texas went from nearly toppling Alabama to collapsing against Texas Tech, as they had a 31-17 lead in the second half, yet somehow let it all slip away. In overtime, Bijan Robinson fumbled on the very first play, so Texas Tech kicked the game-winning field goal to stun the Longhorns. But that still was not the last time Texas broke their fans' hearts. What I mean is that later in the year, they once again looked unstoppable, this time against Oklahoma, as in the annual Red River rivalry, Texas completely humiliated their rivals by winning 49-0, so fans thought this was finally the turning point. But even that huge win was followed by another collapse. As it turns out, Texas once again held a 31-17 lead, this time against Oklahoma State, and once again they found a way to lose, falling 41-34 after committing 14 penalties, while Oklahoma State did not get flagged a single time. But sadly, what made this season so frustrating was not just the losses. You see, under Sarkisian in 2022, Texas lost 5 games where they had halftime leads, and in fourth quarters and overtime, they were outscored by a combined 74-13. So while they showed they could hang with the best, they also proved they could collapse against anyone.